And following the CDC's recent change in mask guidelines, parents with a big item on their kids' back-to-school checklist, whether or not, you just heard Alyssa touch on it just a moment ago, whether or not to send their child to school with a mask. Channel 5's Cassandra Garcia with a reaction from parents, a school district official, and also a medical director. She joins us live from McAllen.
That's right, Oscar. Many parents are facing a tough decision ahead of the school year. For some, that decision is whether their child should wear a mask or be vaccinated. But for others, it's whether they will even send their child back to the classroom. The CDC now recommends that all students, teachers, staff, and visitors K through 12 attend school wearing a mask. Officials at Hidalgo ISD are hoping that this will prompt Governor Greg Abbott to reconsider his decision to prohibit school districts from requiring masks.
But we'd like to have the flexibility to do what we have to do within our schools because truly we know what's best for our community and for our kids.
For some parents, the decision of whether or not to have their children wear a mask is an easy one.
Como son lugares cerrados, creo que es un poco mejor que usen su máscara para que estén protegidos porque no hay el aire que salga como en las áreas libres.
But other parents say they're not sure even a mask can help. Jorge Martinez says his daughter will not be sending her children back to school, choosing to homeschool them instead.
She doesn't go along with the idea because kids can't decide for themselves. They don't know what they're getting into. This Delta variant is very dangerous. The next one coming out. The mask's not going to hold this next virus coming. It will not.
Dr. Marisa Gomez Martinez, a medical director at the ECISD School-Based Health Center, says that the number of children coming into hospitals with COVID is rising.
I would even encourage wearing a face shield because if we're going to have a lot of kids in one room, it's just very hard to keep their mask on and contain an infection. So the more barriers we can provide, the better for our children.
And while the mask is not perfect, Dr. Gomez Martinez says that some protection is still better than no protection.
Now we have several young adults and a lot of kids who have been hospitalized and even intubated. So some of them are critically ill. And this is not sparing anyone. This new variant has really taken over.
Dr. Gomez Martinez also suggests that your child start practicing wearing a mask at home, even if it's just for a few hours until they get comfortable. And she suggests that your child get vaccinated as soon as they qualify. Cassandra Garcia, Channel 5 News at 6.